Calling to order the Municipality of Monroeville's Citizens Night and agenda setting meeting for August 5th, 2021. It is approximately 7 p.m. If we'd all please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And please remain standing for a moment of silence. You may be seated. Tonight we do have a quorum. All of council is here except for Mr. Harvey and Mr. Arasinko. It is Citizens Night. We're going to open the floor for any citizen that would like to address council on any municipal matter. Seeing none, we're going to move on to our agenda setting meeting. On Tuesday, we will have a presentation, and we will start with an executive session announcement that council conducted an executive session. Actually, this does not pertain to this evening. Council will have an executive session on Tuesday. Council, the minutes that we have for this month are from the Citizens Night meeting of July 8th, 2021. The council agenda setting meeting of July 8th, 2021, and the regular council meeting of July 13th of 2021. Council, everyone received it. Does anyone have any questions, comments, or additions to the minutes?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Very good. Moving over to reports of our tax collectors. Council, any questions or comments about the tax collections?
No.
Very good.
Sir.
List of bills and budget transfers. Council, any questions or comments?
No, sir.
No, sir.
And the payroll report that you all received, any comments or questions?
No.
Very good.
Everybody got paid.
Moving over to our consent agenda for Tuesday, we have two motions that we'll be considering. Mr. Little, please.
Yeah, the first one is a motion to authorize to advertise an ordinance to establish a stop sign on Cathedral Drive and Young Drive. Council tabled this at last month's meeting. If they wish to discuss it, we can discuss it because there's no voting or anything, but we can discuss it if council wishes to make any comments.
I have a comment there. It should read, a motion to authorize to advertise an ordinance to establish a stop sign on Young at Cathedral, not Cathedral at Young.
Young at Cathedral.
Young at Cathedral.
All right, we can change that. Okay.
Yeah, and we'll confirm with staff so it's on, the actual stop sign is on Young,
Yes,
correct?
yes.
Hugus?
We've scheduled a traffic and engineering study to be done on Young as well as Hawkeye Drive at the entrance to Hawkeye Park.
That's exactly what I was going to ask, if there was a study.
Yeah, and we're waiting on that, right? So will we keep it
Yeah,
tabled?
I scheduled that as well as the traffic study for Bruner/Ruth Drive
So staff is recommending to remain
table.
the table?
Keep it tabled.
Very good. Council, anything else for that item?
Nope.
Mr. Little, next item.
Yeah, next one is a motion authorized to advertise an ordinance approving a grading easement for Sandy Hill Development concerning property owned by the Municipality of Monroeville located adjacent to the Maple Crest residential development. This is just a reconfiguration and a widening of the easement. It was approved a couple years ago for this development. Council, have any questions on that?
Any concerns from staff?
Tim, where is that located, next to Maple Crest?
That's phase 3, which would, that's the lower part of that.
Lower part.
One down the slope, and they
Okay,
have
and
to step that.
we have property down the
Right.
lower end, okay.
Yeah.
I've been through there, and it's really amazing. They're doing one heck of a job there. More tax revenue.
It's a good development. Any other concerns or questions about this, council? Very good. For Tuesday, we'll be considering 3 resolutions. Mr. Little.
Yeah, first one is a resolution adopting the Maple Crest Phase 3 residential subdivision sewage planning module. Again, this is for Phase 3 to make sure the authority has enough capacity. And that's what the sewage planning modules are for. Any questions from council?
Next item.
Okay, resolution authorizing the sale of a 2007 Emergency One Cyclone Pumper Truck, PA Title 65475616, to Wolf Creek Fire Protection District. This is for $200,000. We have received hand money of $15,000 already on it, and they are approving it with their fire district that they have in Missouri, and this is a resolution to approve that sale. Any questions from council?
Yes, after the sale, where do those funds go?
They go into the special fire vehicle fund that we have for the sale of any fire vehicle, which will go for.
So it stays within the fire department?
Correct, and it'll go for any subsequent
Terrific.
purchase.
In the next agreement,
In the
or
next-
within,
Right,
within the
right,
agreement.
right,
Current agreement.
right.
Do we need to wait till till the rest of the money is available till after to approve this? Or
No, I think,
No,
no, you
we
can
can
approve
approve
this
first.
Tuesday. I would think you could approve it Tuesday.
Approve it on our end, and if it
Right,
falls through
Yeah.
on their end, that's
Right,
on them.
then we can
I don't
just
think there's a problem
pull
with
it.
that.
But, okay. I knew we had the hand money. I wasn't sure about the balance, if we should
And-
put it off or not.
And Mr. Little, is there a percentage of those funds that go to the fire departments?
Yeah, in this case, if the fire departments put any bells and whistles on a fire vehicle, we have agreements with the fire company to put certain amount of money into, purchase a fire vehicle, for instance, $500,000. If they want to add anything to that, like $50,000, whatever that percentage is, when we sell it, they get that percentage back.
Did they not also agree to take a little bit of a cut in that percentage
Correct.
to get this truck sold?
Correct.
So.
Just
we
for this sale?
Just
Yes.
for the original was 9%, I believe it was 7% they
think that, yeah, they're
decided.
taking a few less
Yeah.
percents just to.
They're taking a
get it
haircut,
done.
as they say.
Right.
And this is out of Station 1?
Yeah, it's in
out of
Missouri.
Station 5,
That's all, okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah, I
thank them
remember
for taking that little bit of,
That's the
you know,
pumper we used to let, take the different fires to help out other communities.
yeah, so.
Okay, cool.
Next item.
Okay, a resolution authorizing the Municipality of Monroeville to enter into an agreement with the Allegheny County Sanitary Authority to amend the Alka-San service area within the municipality. This has to do with the eastern end of the municipality to solidify that the sewage goes to the Franklin Township Sewer Authority. And our solicitor has discussed this with council in the past months.
And if I may, Mr. Mayor, I will be updating you in executive session, since this is an item that is going to potentially resolve some litigation that could occur. So I'll update you at the work session on the 10th, and then we can disclose more of the details to the public at that time when you go to act on the resolution.
Very good. Any other questions or comments, council?
Nope.
Ordinances, moving over to them, we have 5 to be considered on Tuesday. Mr. Ratcher, please.
An ordinance of the Municipality of Monroeville authorizing the proper officials of Monroeville to enter into a collective bargaining agreement with the Public Works Bargaining Unit for the period of January 2020 through December 23. And this is on the table. It was tabled at your July 13th, 2021 meeting.
Any
Second.
questions or comments, council?
Nope.
Or,
Yeah, everything is in, no, it's just a comment for council. As I've mentioned to council, everything is in order with this CBA that has been worked on for a while, so I would recommend adopting it.
very good. We'll consider it on Tuesday. Mr. Ratcher, second ordinance.
An ordinance of the Municipality of Monroeville authorizing the proper officials of Monroeville to enter into a collective bargaining agreement with the Refuse Collection Division of the Department of Public Works for the period of January 2020 through December 2023. And this is also on the table from the July 13th council meeting.
Yeah, and as I've mentioned to council about this, there is one issue that's still outstanding, so I would recommend to table this again on Tuesday evening.
And is it possible that could be resolved before Tuesday?
Yeah, miracles do happen.
We will consider it on Tuesday regardless. Third item, Mr. Ratcher.
An ordinance of the Municipality of Monroeville amending ordinance number 2630, the benefits of Monroeville exempt and non-exempt employees, whereby retiring employees can reimburse the municipality for their immediate family's health care, should be probably health care costs. This was also tabled at the July 13th meeting of council.
Yeah, I'm recommending to council to remove this from the agenda because in talking with MBS, they want to look at the issues with this comprehensively with the whole MBS clients. They have 223 municipalities and school districts that they have. And so that's not going to be resolved until towards the end of the year when we're probably adopting the budget. I put this on the agenda in June so we'd get it out of the way, but more things have come up with MBS, not with Monroeville in particular, but comprehensively within the whole organization of their clients. So I'd recommend having this removed Tuesday night at the council meeting. We'll deal with it towards the end of the year.
Now, Mr. Ratcher, can we just, since we're setting the agenda right now, can we just remove this now, or the fact that it has been tabled, does that pose a problem?
I think you can just remove it right now. I don't see any reason why you can't.
Do we need to make a motion to untable it
That's what I was
first
thinking
and
too.
then
Well,
remove it? Or
you
just
can't, you can just direct that it be taken off the agenda.
Do we make a motion to take it off the agenda or just?
No, you just, I think with council's consent,
Or does everybody agree?
I
that-
agreed to
Yeah.
take it off.
Yeah,
the-
we
take
really
it off,
can't
remove
vote
it.
on it.
Yes,
Yes.
okay.
Take it
It's a
off.
feeling, it's not a vote.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
okay.
we're removing it.
That's good. I like that.
So that'll be removed for Tuesday.
So that'll just
Very
be
good.
gone.
The fourth item, Mr. Ratcher.
An ordinance of the Municipality of Monroeville amending ordinance number 848 regulating parking on Hazelwood Drive.
Questions or comments, council? Next item.
An ordinance of the Municipality of Monroeville amending ordinance number 46 as previously amended to incorporate the amended and restated pretreatment regulations adopted by Alka-San Resolution 2021-4-1 dated April 22, 2021. And Alka-San from time to time updates their regulations. When they do that, all these municipalities that participate in Alka-San have to also update their regulations, and then the municipal authority will ultimately update theirs as well. So this is the first step, just a housekeeping matter of getting up to snuff with the latest regulations.
Understood. Any questions, council?
Nope.
Very good. Thank you, Mr. Ratcher. Do you have any items for this evening?
Nothing for this evening. Thank you.
Mr. Little?
Yeah, I have one item on the agenda and one off the agenda. The Monroeville Jazz Festival, Jared, I think we have a flyer to put up there, or Jay? Monroeville Jazz Festival will be September the 4th at 2 o'clock until dusk at the Tall Trees Amphitheater. Have 4 jazz groups as usual, so, and all of the social distancing and everything will be abided by during that. As far as masks are concerned, that is yet to be determined. But come out, it's always a great time, and this is the 19th year for the Jazz Festival. Also, what's not on my agenda, we had a dedication of the Peace Pool by the Rotary on Saturday, and I believe Jared has just a clip of the ending of the Peace Pool.
Take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let peace be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
Very nice ceremony that we had. So if people have not seen the Peace Pool, it has 40 different languages on it in saying, may peace prevail on earth. And the doves that were let go there, they circle around and they come back to their home base, not at the Peace Pool, but where they are kept. And the last thing is my condolences to Jared Robinson. His father-in-law passed away, so my condolences to Jared. And that concludes my report.
Thank you, Mr. Little. Mr. Hugus?
No report, Mayor.
Ms. Rock?
No report.
Moving over to our council members. We'll start with the new guy here. Great to see you, Mr. Wilson. We're happy to have you back
thank
here,
you.
and you've definitely been
I
missed.
feel like a rookie tonight, so.
We took it easy on you. We kept it short and
Yeah.
nothing
Very
too
short.
controversial.
Yeah,
But please.
Sorry I didn't fall asleep in front of the camera.
There you
So
go.
let's keep,
I'd just like to thank everybody for their thoughts and their prayers. It's really helped. This is the best I've felt all year. And I just can't say enough for the support of council, Linda and Eric, Mayor, Tim, Bob, Steve, Bob, Tom, Rosie, everybody. Mr. Serafini kept calling me to find out how I'm doing. And I just want to say thank you so much. And one more thing is, the peace pole was a moving dedication to see so many people. And I hadn't been out in public for, I don't know, over a year. And basically, I got to see a lot of old friends, and maybe some young friends too, but mostly old friends. And it was wonderful, and I thank Sham and the Rotary Club for their participation in setting that whole program up. And that's all I have tonight. Thank you. Hello, Cindy. Okay.
Great, thank you, Mr. Wilson. Mr. Williams,
No report tonight.
Mr. Wolfram.
I'd just like to bring up the fact that, first of all, my sister down in Florida was tested positive for this new virus coming out, and I just want to caution people still, just be cautious when you're in a crowd. Please wear a mask. I mean, you think it's over. It's not. It might be a new beginning with this new virus that's coming out. I keep thinking about my sister, and I get a report from her daily. She's in the hospital, and she's been dealing with these people ever since the beginning of it. And I just want to, again, just reiterate that be cautious around groups and everything like that. Other than that, Mr. Mayor, I have nothing.
Thank you, Mr. Wolfram. Mr. Poach.
Well, again, hey, Tom, welcome back.
Thank you.
To do that as well. And again, to the peace pole ceremony, Tim, you're absolutely right. It was well
Very
done by
nice,
the
very
Rotary,
nice.
everything together. People, thanks to the public work guys. They did an awful lot of work.
They did.
Jared and the guys here, very creative photography, by the way, and the doves. Well done, to do that too, as well. So that was terrific. We also had National Night Out this week. It was great. To start to see those events happen again, see a lot of people, coming back in, and thanks to, of course, the police department that, leads that, some of that organization for it as well, and the fire department that was there. Stat Medevac came to visit. Geez, I forgot there was 3 or 4 other organizations, just went out of my head. They were also there and participated in some of the other groups that were there to do that. And again, thanks to the public work guys and everybody that pulled that stuff all off again too. So that was great to see us working back at getting some sense of normalcy. But I agree with Steve. Get your vaccine, folks. It's easy. It's cheap. A year ago we sat here waiting for it. At this time, yeah, cheap. It's free.
Free.
Can't
That's pretty
get any
cheap.
cheaper than that, to do that. That's our tax dollars. It's not really free. But to do that, but it's easy to get. It's not a problem. It is effective in helping. The numbers that I see regularly have actually tripled in the space of 10 days from that too. And I did a double check just so I had this as a comment tonight. At 96% of the 100 and some odd patients I looked at were all unvaccinated. To do that too. So that just is a number. So it's easy to do that, keep at it, and hopefully we'll move back to normal. So thank you.
Thank you. Mrs. Gatos.
Condolences to Jared. Sorry, Jared, as we just found out tonight. So our condolences. Of course, welcome back to Mr. Wilson. It's nice to see you out and about.
Thank
The
you.
smile on your face. Really importantly is happy 63rd anniversary to my mom and dad this coming Monday. Love you dearly. So we took them to the Wooden Nickel this past weekend, had delicious dinner, so to celebrate. And on another note, this Sunday, we're actually going to be able to hold the concert in the park with the movie after. It will be at 6:30 to 8:30. The Andy Davis Band, it's an outlaw country music rock kind of band. And then they're having, I think it's, what is it called, the Cruds or?
Crudes.
Crudes. For the,
Close enough.
The Cruds, that's
for
us.
That's us.
That's
We're the
us, we're
Cruds.
the
It's
Cruds.
Yeah, so with the movie after, the weather should hold up for everyone to be able to go out and enjoy that. And Also, the National Night Out the other night was really awesome. To see it, I saw Mr. Serafini outside in Chambers here, which was very nice. To see a lot of people, our animal shelter was there, the library people were there. These were some of the ones I think you were
thank
trying to
you.
think of. Mhm,
Thank
sure.
you.
I got to see some of our MS4 equipment, which was amazing to see, and the fire trucks, the ambulances, to see all the guys from the departments out, our public works guys. It was phenomenal. I think it will start to grow back again each year since we had COVID, and so again, that's a way to show your appreciation to your community, to the people that help take care of our communities, and say thank you to them. So look forward to that again next year. And that's everything I have.
Very good. And yeah, I'll just echo my colleagues and just saying, yes, thank you for everyone that came out. We had a nice turnout for Monroeville Night Out, National Night Out. And yes, thank you to our first responders, our police department, and all our employees that helped out for the event, and all of our volunteers from the community that came out. A special thanks to the Rotary Club for the Peace Poll and all the work that they did to make that happen, and for the event. It was a success. And yes, please come out this Sunday for the Rec Department for the concert at 6:30, and then the movie will start at dark after the concert. And these are both free events, so come out and let's get back to normal to some degree.
Please.
So with that, I will seek a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you and good night.